G'day team, welcome back to another session. I hope you've all had a good weekend. And today we're going to play with slight variants on some of our exercises that we've already done. Alright, so we're going to start off with some of the stuff we're going to need for today. Now whilst I've got the sliders, you can make these up whether you've got some old ice cream lids, anything that's basically hard plastic. Make it whatever size you like, just to put your feet on it. Alright, I've also got two 1 kilo dumbbells, whether they're required or not, up to you. Realistically for the move, which is the Y press, those that have done the Y press with me before, you know we don't really need them with the weights, but they can be there to help. Alright, we're going to start off with a squat. Or a variance on a squat. So you're going to start with a nice wide stance. So it's going to be more one leg at a time. So we're going to sink down to the side, move across, and then push back up to the middle. Alright, so drop, cross, stand back up. Every time you stand up, squeeze your glutes, get your glutes on at the top. Down, cross, and back up again. So you're still working all the same stuff you would do when you do a normal squat. You're very heavy in your heels. Try and get nice and deep down into that position. And bring it back up again. All right, next one I'm going to do is a push-up. Similar sort of technique. Wider in your hand position. So rather than having your hands in nice and narrow, take your hands wider. So same thing. Come down to one side. Glide across, push back up. Now whether you drop to your knees, obviously make it so that you can get that depth. And then push all the way. Straighten those arms up. So you can see how deep I'm getting. Alright, so once you've gone through those, this is where our sliders come into play. So you're going to place your feet on the sliders. Alright, down in a plank position. So a frog kick. So you're going to slide in, kick out and around, back into the plank. So the aim is to not let your back and your hips, you don't want to be jumping up and down. Okay? Hands under your shoulders, knees into your elbows, kick out and around. Keep that core drawn in, keep that belly button drawn in. And then if you can, try and keep it a nice, smooth movement. Nice. So we're still going to work this as we would do with our Tabata work. So 20 seconds with your squats, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 5 rounds, same on the push-ups, same with the frog kicks. All right, next one. Y press. So tipping your body over 45 degrees. Keep your core on, belly button, draw it in. Shoulders back, elbows back. We're going to push straight forwards and lift up and then draw back down. Now a challenge, when you lift up, keep lifting up all the way through the move as you retract. Don't just pick up, then drop back down, okay? Press out. Lift up, hold up hard. Continue trying to lift up and then back out again. Lift, squeeze. So your back should look something like so whether you've got the weights or not, you're still working on how much you can flex through that move. All right, the next one down, military crunch. So if you've got something to put your feet under, to lock your feet down, very good, use that. Use a training partner to stand on your feet. So laying back, knees at 90 degrees, hands up on your thighs, and you're crunching just till your wrist gets up on top of your knees. Hands run up and down your thighs. Every time you crunch up, make sure your belly button is held down before you crunch. Breathe out before you crunch. Get rid of that air. Let your body compress down. All right, our next one up is we've got our crunch and press. So if you've got your weight still or some of your weights from the other day, back into our crunch position, hands are up from here. Crunch, press up. So make sure you focus on, when you come back down, uncurling. So curl your spine up, crunch, press up, then uncurl. Don't just come up and then flop over backwards, okay? You don't want to just drop down on the floor. Crunch, press, uncurl. Use your core. All right, from that one, then we're going to our double ups. So for that, feet back up, both feet together, legs nice and straight or as straight as you can. Hands up. So this is still a crunch. Try and breathe out again as you crunch. So use your arms, throw them up, get that height. But then again, control through that lower. Uncurl, shoulders all the way down. Throw, uncurl. Get rid of that air. All right, and our lucky last, back in our arms. Now if you've got some chairs, any sort of chairs, dining room chairs, outdoor table and chairs, tricep dips. All right, hands on the ends, legs out in front. Try and keep your elbows tucked back in, and then all the way down, as deep as you can. Ideally, just have your bum just touch the floor. And then all the way up, lock your arms out. Don't just come to a partial bend. Straighten up, drop. As you fatigue, try and maintain the range of movement, but then just bring your feet in. As you keep fatiguing, keep bringing your feet in closer and closer, but challenge yourself. Keep them out there as much as you can. All right, so hopefully those couple of variances will put a slightly different slant on what you're doing. Hopefully you're enjoying the workouts. Keep cracking into them. So Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 5 rounds on each exercise. And otherwise, kick back, relax, enjoy, have fun. Do your best at home. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.